Hi, everyone, and welcome to KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti. It is good to see you this afternoon. And we begin with this. More lawsuits have been filed in the wake of the deadly Astroworld Festival in Houston. Attorneys announced lawsuits from the families of 5 teenagers who witnessed the chaos unfold during the performance. Now we are hearing from the witnesses describing the absolute disorder that they saw happening in front of them that night.
While we're walking to the festival gates itself, people are already breaking down the gates to get to, just to break the gates and to just cut the line. Instantly right there, my heart was dropped.
Witnesses also say people began surging toward this stage, creating a crush. Officials say it could take some time before we know the exact cause of death of the 8 victims. And we do have some new information on the Spokane teen murdered by his girlfriend's dad. Out of respect to the people involved and the families and the investigation that is ongoing, we are only identifying the teen by his first name. The accused killer told police he killed 19-year-old Andrew after learning the teen allegedly sold his daughter into sex trafficking. Andrew's family disputes the claim. After searching for Andrew for nearly a year, they are now grieving his death. They say the allegations from the man who admitted to killing him are hurtful. The statement also reiterates that the FBI and Washington State Patrol confirmed they are not investigating the murder victim for sex trafficking. Andrew's family held a candlelight vigil to honor his life.
I don't understand why everybody's taking his side on it. There's a 19-year-old that lost his life here, and people are forgetting that. He died in the trunk of a car. Nobody wants to die like that.
And as we said, this is an ongoing investigation. Spokane police say detectives are still working to confirm the suspect's claims again about sex trafficking. Beyond that, police say they cannot share any further information about this case at this time, and will certainly continue to track it. And also 3 people are recovering this afternoon after getting hurt on a construction site in North Spokane. It happened about 4 yesterday afternoon along North Division. It is not clear what happened, but some of the workers had to be rescued using a ladder truck because of the location of the incident. None of the injuries we're told are life-threatening. And Spokane's Avista Stadium could get $23 million in renovations over the next 4 years. Spokane County's proposal includes 24 renovations that comply with Major League Baseball regulations, including new field lighting, a new batting cage, and even some new dugouts. Now, if the proposal passes, they will have until the 2026 baseball season to complete all those renovations. All right, let's take a moment now. Take a live look outside on this fall afternoon. It is 12:03 right now as we take a look over Lake Coeur d'Alene. A little bit of cloud cover out there. However, struggling to come out the sunshine. Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo, he is outside right now in the Outdoor Weather Center. Jeremy, what can we expect for the next few hours and beyond?
Oh, well, a nice kind of somewhat seasonably mild afternoon here across the inland northwest. We've got a little bit of cloud cover, as Laura mentioned. Those clouds are going to try to break. If you look out to the west, it doesn't look to be the case, but I'm here to tell you we're going to try to see a little more sun a little later on today. 42 degrees is where we sit right now. Wind out of the southwest at about 11 miles per hour. Makes that low 40s actually feel a bit colder if you're outside. Best way to battle that? Wear something that kind of stops the wind from cutting through you. That's going to be how you get through the day, as temperatures aren't set to warm up much from where they currently sit right now. And the reason? Well, we don't really have much to do so. We're going to hang on to calm wind and more sunshine as we head into the afternoon, but that's ahead of our next push of moisture. That arrives early tomorrow morning, and I know it looks like widespread snow, but I'm here to tell you that a bulk of this gets caught up in the Cascades, and what we wind up getting is some flurries in the air, and that's really going to be about it. I think the best we could possibly see is some snow on grassy surfaces and enough to go, ooh, 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 it snowed, and then it's gone and done. But our real moisture arrives later tomorrow in the form of some heavy rain that spreads across the inland northwest, and that is going to also bump our temperatures up as we head into the weekend. So today, mid-40s. We'll be in the mid-40s later this afternoon, and I do think we see sunshine before those clouds build tonight. And then as we head into the next few days, it is temps on the rise, and I'll detail why rain means warmer temps coming up in your full forecast.
This week, KREM 2 is exploring growth here in the inland Northwest. And this afternoon, we have another example of how Spokane is booming. The city is planning to make changes to several South Hill intersections to help ease traffic and also to prepare for more people in the area. That solution may involve building a roundabout at 37th and Ray, which, as many people who travel the South Hill know, it's a main street connecting the South Hill to Interstate 90. The roundabout would replace what's now a four-way stop right at the entrance of Ferris High School. However, 2 or 3 homes would have to be demolished in order to make room.
It's news to me, for sure. It would, I mean, obviously we wouldn't be here if that happened. To be honest, I don't think it would really help.
Also, Spokane Public Schools told the city it's interested in adding a roundabout outside Ferris, however, also adding concern as to how well new drivers would be able to navigate it and yield to pedestrians. And continuing our Boomtown coverage, our very own Nicole Hernandez explains how our once affordable city has certainly become unaffordable for many.
So our most recent census data shows that we have 229,000 people living here in Spokane. Comparing that to other cities, our city is growing faster than the national average. Of course, that growth is causing some issues, though. Numbers can tell a story.
There's definitely a story to be told here.
A story of growth.
Kind of crowded in here.
Dr. Patrick Jones's small office feeling as crowded as the growing city.
We do a lot of applied economics and social science research.
He's been watching Spokane's story unfold through spreadsheets and graphs.
This is a ratio of income to housing cost.
Affordability. Spokane historically has been affordable. Someone making an average salary could afford an average house.
Until about 2 years ago. And then it started to go down.
So Spokane is officially unaffordable. The reason? All in the numbers.
Therein lies the problem.
Dr. Jones's numbers show the average Spokane wage has gone up 11%.
And
housing up 48%.
To solve this,
Spokane needs more higher paying jobs.
What's being posted right now is healthcare. And there's a lot of service job openings, largely customer service, retail, and of course, restaurant.
A lot of those jobs paying less than average salaries.
You shouldn't be paying more than 30% of your income towards shelter costs.
Shelter costs include utilities, but that goal is becoming harder for typical Spokane families to meet.
Which doesn't mean you can't do it, but it means something else has to give.
Buyers now having to make up for housing costs going up 4 times their salaries.
This will not be a bounce back real quickly.
Of course, none of this is simple, though. We have low inventory on houses that's driving up our housing prices. On top of that, the service industry runs at such a small profit margin, it's nearly impossible for them to increase wages 2, 3, 4 times, which would help, of course, with people affording houses. So what we really need here in Spokane, specifically, according to Dr. Jones, is those higher paying jobs and more housing. Those things take time, though. In Spokane, I'm Nicole Hernandez.
Nicole, thank you. Well, Tom's Turkey Drive is going on right now, and we want to say thank you to so many people who have already donated. We appreciate it. We know you get asked a lot to give this time of year, and every little bit helps, and area families appreciate it as well. Tom's Turkey Drive, of course, provides a Thanksgiving meal for 11,000 families. That means mothers, fathers, children, and grandparents all get to sit down and enjoy their own feast because of so many kind donors out there. And that includes the amazing people at Fran's. The Northwest Bakery provides the rolls and stuffing for Tom's Turkey Drive. And as we head to break, we want to leave you with a message from Tom Sherry.
Fran's is, there's something great about people who make bread. There's just, something great about these people. And they came to us and said, hey, we want to be part of this. And again, I talk about we had this sad little box of muffin mix we used to give out. And they just said, that's not going to work. And so they said, we would like to supply you with 11,000 bags of our delicious Fran's rolls. And they've been doing it for years now. And then they also give us stuffing mix. They have their own business issues to worry about, yet they always think about Tom's Turkey Drive, and they always think about the people who come to Tom's Turkey Drive and need it. They're just good neighbors, good people, good friends.